maybe.
Yeah, nurse. Yeah. I think she was just at
Our mom's an ER nurse. She loved that.
I love that. How long has she
like,
been an ER nurse?
Of 30, but yeah.
What is that like to
years.
have a mom as an ER nurse?
She's really relaxed.
All the way around, but you get the question.
Yeah. Well, it's good because you can always go to her with questions, but sometimes she just like, not that she doesn't believe you, but she sees so much that she's like, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Whatever.
The
You're fine.
scale for her like level of trauma that she experiences with injuries is so large.
It's so high.
Yeah.
So for us, she's like, you barely need Advil. Move on. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, it's scary, though, when she's like, oh. When she hesitates a bit, and you're like,
Oh, it's bad.
That's not
this
good.
is it. This is the end. Like, am I actually having to go to the hospital?
Yeah.
I bet you do that with your kids too, though, where you give them like false confidence, like, no, you're
It's
fine.
You're fine. With your sports, like, how does your mom ever help you with like any injuries or anything?
No, but she can't watch me play often.
I believe it.
She
Yeah.
has to pace around, and
that'd
even
be
like
hard.
wasn't too much. I didn't get into rugby for various reasons until high school.
Yeah.
But I think one of the reasons was because it was such a aggressive sport,
Yeah.
and she'd been at so many of my dad's games where she'd had to run on the field and help out with injuries. So she
gosh.
has a lot of trouble watching, but fine now.
Yeah.
Elise, this is not about me.
Sorry. No, I just like
Get
to
out
hear
of here.
questions.
I love talking about myself, but gosh, you're doing a better job than we are.
Sorry, I'm gonna.
Elise, get out of here.
Okay.
No, my dad was a rugby
Bye.
player.
That's cool.
House of our names are similar.
I know.
You can fit right in.
That's why I always mispronounce your last name.
But you're a vowel. We don't have an E. We have an I and O and an...
Hello?
What are you saying?
The first names.
Oh,
I was saying the last name.
Oh, last name too, yeah. But I was
Wait,
like,
how do you pronounce
sorry,
your
guys,
last name?
what's the first name? Mar.
Mar.
Yeah, we say Mar
No.
rhymes with star, but you're...
What? Myers.
Okay. She has been on book tour too long, guys. You need to get her home.
Get this girl home for real.
My last name.
It's okay.
Okay, no. So
You looked at me for
Myers.
help too. I was like,
I almost just did it again. Myers.
just say
Myers.
Mar. It's fine.
Mar.
You're
I'm
the
the
fourth
fourth
Mar
sister
sister
now.
today.
Today.
So
Yeah, you
today.
I'm so, I don't have sisters. I always wanted a sister. So I have 3 brothers.
Wow.
Much older.
Where are you in the order?
The youngest.
The youngest.
So my brothers are 7, 8, and 10 years older than me.
Wow.
And I'm 32. So I've got just that math.
And you have sons.
Yeah.
So
And I'm good at numbers, totally.
Yeah.
I have 2 sons. I have a husband. Every dog I've ever had has been a boy. I'm like, I just want a sister. Please.
just testosterone coming at
So
you from
much
all
all the
angles.
time.
Guys.
And they wrestle, and I'm like, I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that, please.
Please.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, hopefully we're providing enough.
I feel great.
Estrogen
feminine
today
energy
No,
in
I'm
here.
just. That's how estrogen works. I
That's
can,
how it works. You breathe it in.
and
Yeah.
save it up.
Yeah.
Can I bank it?
Or you just kind of, Bluetooth your period to each other too.
Yeah,
That's the
so
other way.
I just
I'm
gotta
never gonna
sync
have one
up.
again. I just got my uterus ripped out.
Get out.
I know.
Right.
Thank you.
Wow. Well, what was that for? Endometriosis?
No, I just had it was trying to kill me, and so
That uteruses would be doing that
no,
to
for
women.
real,
They
for
would be
real.
doing
It
that.
got to the point before I had it. It was like 4 weeks ago, so right before my tour.
Are you good?
No, I was like bleeding like 300 of the days of the year, and I was like
Really?
passing out in like TSA when I was waiting in line. I was like, I was like rapidly dropping weight because I just could not eat because I was so sick to my stomach, and like my OB was because I've been trying to control that for a long time, and every doctor I'd go to, would be like, just go on birth control. And I'm telling you, I've tried it. My body hates it. Like,
not
and it
the
made
answer.
it everything worse. And so the day I went to go track my audiobook, actually, I went to an appointment that morning thinking we were going to like try something else. And she goes, you should probably get that taken out, like the whole thing, all of it. And I'm just like, excuse me? Like, I'm 32.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done having kids. Like, that wasn't a concern or anything. It just felt very like, I'm not, I don't know. It just felt like something I would do like in 30 years, not now. And so then I go into the studio and I have to like read my book, and I just felt like out of it all day. Just kind of, it's just a weird thing to process. And also I'm scared. I don't want to go through that surgery. And everyone kept saying how hard of the recovery it was. And so I'm like, well, I'll do it after tour. And she's like, I don't think you should wait. Like, I think that the pain of recovery will be better than what you're experiencing right now on tour. And I'm so glad I didn't wait. But yeah, it's been a rough recovery. So I have like ice on my lap, like on stage, and it's kind of a whole bit now at this point. But
Right.
like truly at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, I really need ice though, everybody. Like, I'm not good.
What was it like having a doctor that actually just be so blunt with you and be like, this is what needs to happen?
The absolute best, and it felt like it validated every experience I've ever had, like the opposite of, you know, just like going to a doctor and them not believing you. But this specific doctor has like advocated for me so hard. She like delivered both my sons, and like she was almost going to come to a show, and then she had an emergency, like, which I'm like, you go do that, like
do that,
you go,
save the
you
world,
can take care of
whatever.
someone. But yeah, it just felt like, yeah, I felt very validated in how hard it had been, and how much I'd been struggling with that. And so to now have it out, I'm like still coming to terms with like, I'm not going to ever have a like period again. It's really cool. I'm really excited about it. I know, but you still have your cycle, which is weird. So I still have my ovaries. Is this too much information?
No, I was actually about to thank you for speaking about this, because I feel like more women who are 32 and whatever, they go through stuff like this too.
Yeah.
They've never spoken about, so they
Yeah.
feel crazy. But I think even just you talking about it helps so much.
And there's so many conditions for like the reproductive cycle that like,
Right.
and again, people just love to use birth control as a band-aid. Like, oh, go on birth control. And like, well, let's go to the deeper issue.
Yeah.
There just isn't enough science and
Yeah,
research and everything.
and trust me, like if it worked, it would work, and I wanted that to work. I tried it really hard, and so for there to be other options, like a lot of doctors won't do it if you're young, because they don't. They even if you say like, I never want to have children, or I'm done having children, they really struggle with doing that, and they'll use that as like the very, very, very last resort. Some women will go in, or people will go in with uteruses and be like, hi, I would like to get it taken out, and they just won't. Just simply, and it's just a bizarre. It's my body, and I want to have it out, but and they won't. And so for her to offer that was really cool.
And you still have your ovaries.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So you didn't go into what is it, like early menopause, right?
Yeah,
so you
no.
still have that.
So-
Interesting.
Yeah, so I have it's called a total hysterectomy, and then they leave the ovaries, and then you still ovulate, but the egg just goes into your like stomach, and your stomach absorbs it. So you still have your full cycle, like I'll PMS and all of that. I'll get the period like acne, but I just won't bleed. It's crazy.
You're gonna get the acne still?
I know. Well, it's been so much immediately got better. It's like I'm on the road right now, so it's a little rough. But like literally 2 weeks after the surgery, my face just cleared up because my body had been in fight or flight, like just surviving. So much, like my sleep has gotten better.